gave way to censorship and totalitarianism. Today, we look at that change through the life of one man, the Russian art critic and scholar Nikolai Punin, who championed the Russian avant-garde, but who would end his life in the Gulag. Our story starts in St. Petersburg, which would become Leningrad, where revolution had swept away the old order and a new socialist world had been born. Among those celebrating that autumn of 1917 was Russian composer Arthur Luria.
For the first time, we young dreamers were told that we could make our dreams come true and politics wouldn't interfere with our art. And so we joined the revolution without hesitation.
Within weeks, Luria and a delegation of avant-garde artists were knocking at the door of the Minister for Education and the Arts in the new Bolshevik government, Anatoly Lunacharsky.
They spoke about how they can help to build the new art of the new Russia.
Leading the delegation was one of the Russian avant-garde's greatest supporters, art critic and curator Nikolai Punin. Dr. Natalia Murray is Punin's biographer.
Because Punin had this very fresh, very new views on art, Minister of Education Anatoly Lunacharsky used Punin as a translator to translate new art to him, because he really couldn't understand what left art was about. So it was thanks to Punin that avant-garde art prevailed, at least in the first years after the revolution.
That's how his cooperation with the Soviet authorities began. It wasn't because he was political or a Bolshevik. It was because he believed with all his being in the new art.
Anna Kamenskaya is Nikolai Punin's granddaughter.
He was made the People's Commissar of the Russian Museum and of the Hermitage Museum, and he used this power that he'd been given by the state to promote the work of the artists that he loved, artists like Malevich and Bruni and Filonov. Through him, these artists could breathe, they could move freely. He was their guardian. Through Punin, they